Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. We are going to be doing a foundation review, which I am very excited about. I've gotten a few different foundations in the new year that I've been wanting to test out, so this will be my first foundation review of 2019. So we are going to be reviewing the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. This foundation I feel like has so much controversy over it. There are so many different kind of reviews out there. A lot of people either like it or hate it, and I just did not know what to believe, so I had to try it out for myself, of course. So I picked this up on the Morphe website on the launch day. This would be the second day I am wearing it, and I'm going to be doing a wear test throughout the day and show you guys how I apply it and give you guys my final thoughts at the end. But yeah, I've been really curious about this since it is Morphe's first foundation. Morphe typically has really good prices on their stuff. It's usually around drugstore prices, although this foundation does retail for $18, which I feel like is a little bit high for Morphe in my opinion. Like, usually their eyeshadow palettes are sometimes $18, so for that foundation to be that much, it seems like kind of a lot. But it is kind of in between drugstore and high-end, just right in the middle. Still a decent price if it is good. I'm looking at the Ulta site right now. I'm going to read the description to you. It says, meet Morphe Fluidity, the long-wearing, full-coverage matte foundation that performs like a boss and is not caught in the middle or playing sides. Benefits includes 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, and great for all skin types. So very interesting, some big claims there. And I believe this has 60 shades, so they are really bringing it with the shade range, a shade for hopefully everyone in their range. That is pretty cool. And I chose the shade F1.100. My shade I will link down below, but it is described as cool, light with pink undertones. So I chose that shade out. Here is the packaging if you guys want to see it. Just very simple kind of packaging. So now that we have all the info about the foundation, let's go ahead and get into the application. Alright, so I'm just going to dive into the foundation. I took about a pea-sized amount onto my foundation brush, and we're just going to go ahead and see if we can get some good coverage out of it. I did already prime my skin just because I do that with every foundation. I feel like it just holds up a lot better. Seems to be blending in pretty good, but I definitely need to add a little bit more to get everything I want covered. I can definitely tell right away that this is a matte finish. It dries down pretty much right away. Almost looks like it has like a powder kind of finish. So I'm just adding a little bit more just because my skin is so problematic today. I don't know what is going on, but I just feel like I have a lot of blemishes on my face, so I just want to get everything covered so then I don't have to go in with concealer. It does seem that you can build this up without it getting too cakey though, so that's a plus. My under eyes are needing some work, but anyways, here is a close-up of the foundation. It did cover pretty good. I used about 3 drops of foundation, and it definitely covered all my blemishes pretty well. They're peeking through a little bit, so I'll just have to add a little bit of concealer, but overall it dries down to a matte finish. I don't really notice any dewiness at all, so I can definitely tell you right off the bat it's probably not going to work well for dry skin, but I'm hoping that since it is so matte, it will work well for me and hopefully last throughout the day. So let me go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Alright guys, here is my finished makeup that I'll be wearing today. I am going to be adding probably lashes, and I am going to be doing my hair a little bit later. So my look might change a little bit when I finish the video, but it looks pretty good with all of my other makeup on, still looking matte. I did add some highlight for some glow, and I did set it with setting spray just because I tend to do that all the time because I want like makeup to last longer. So that's kind of what I did. But anyways, here is what it looks like. So far, so good. We'll see if it holds up, and I'll follow up with you guys at the end of the day. Okay guys, so it is the end of the night, and I've had this foundation on for about 12 hours now, which is crazy. That is a really long day, and I've been at work doing stuff, doing my normal routine, and I don't know, I think it actually looks pretty good. Like, I'm kind of impressed. I haven't really touched up a whole lot. I have powdered a couple times throughout the day, but that's pretty typical for me since I have oily skin. But like looking at myself here in a mirror, I feel like it still looks really same to when I put it on. The only thing I'm noticing is that it is fading along my jawline, and right here I just had supper, so usually when I eat it kind of fades off, but honestly it's not too bad. I would just easily touch it up, but overall I think it actually held up really nice. It's not super oily, which is awesome since I do have more oily skin. I don't think it's exaggerating any of my fine lines, so that's also good. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed with it. So that's kind of my thoughts on the Morphe Fluidity foundation. I actually think it works really well for more normal to oily skin. If you guys do have more dry skin or more aging skin, I might stay away from this one just because I don't think it's gonna work for you, since like this one was very matte, so if it can control my oil all day, it's probably not gonna look the best on dry skin. I do wish it had a little bit more of a satin finish because sometimes I like how that looks. It looks a little bit more natural and just like gives a nice glow to the face, but for me, I guess it did work better that it was more matte. I'm really glad I was able to try this out for myself since there was so many like contrasting reviews. I just didn't know what to believe, but yeah, I would suggest this if you guys have oily skin. I think you guys would really like it, and it's a decent price. It's kind of in between drugstore and high end, so that's awesome. And you can also buy it at Ulta now, which I love that because then I can use my points, and they often do 20% off, which is great. So I think that's going to be it for my review. I'm pleased with the foundation. This is my second time wearing it in total, so I haven't got like a ton of wear out of it, but I will try to update you guys if anything changes, if I'm starting to not like it and whatsoever. But yeah, that's going to be it for my foundation review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. Let me know down below if you guys have tried this foundation, what you guys think about it. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.